Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cobras and the Dragons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Boone Askew, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ballgame. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been... For this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Mark Lacey. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker change up right here. Got to get it up.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kellogg is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, English.
Set to get his day started, Greg English, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dino, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit in the air to center field. Kellogg is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Standing in, Paul Taylor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now pitch on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Michael Wright.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back easily. Into the box, Michael Wright, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Taylor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Jonathan Adkins, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Second and third, 2 away. Popped up. Fernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Chet Mathewson, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Sean McKee is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Into the box now, Bryce Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Mercury, the left fielder, Lewis.
Now the pitch. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward. Game 1 of this road trip, it's not going to be.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls in. Now another 0-2. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Reggie Kellogg, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. He'll start this one at 274 with 19 homers, 56 runs batted in. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, after back-to-back singles right here in the top of the first inning, this team is in prime position to jump out to an early lead and be the aggressor today.
So now to the plate, Sam Quintero. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 37 homers and 92 RBIs. And there's ball one. Quintero is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path. Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready? Now the pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on two strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Frankie Fernandez, and it's grounded just foul down the line. The average right at .280 coming in. 31 homers and 95 runs batted in. The 0-1 fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful of that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Second and third here, one man out. 2-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Again, another foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the belt, the pitch. Jack North is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Omar Valido, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average right at 280 coming in, 25 homers and 58 runs batted in. The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home.
The second baseman, Hernandez.
Plate now, Juan Hernandez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 offering.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
In now, Christopher Templeton. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Four runs here in this half inning. And it's fouled away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Mercury is out in front here, 4-0. Stepping into the box, King Giles. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The left fielder, Richard Wise.
Set to get his day started, Richard Wise, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Richard Wise goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Kevin Nagy. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
To plate now, Chet Mathewson. No balls and a strike to count. Two out here and a runner at second. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the stretch.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Boone Askew. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning. So here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So now to the plate, Bryce Lewis. Pitch out, nothing doing. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And that's too high, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate, Reggie Kellogg, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he takes this one high, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High in the air out to center field. Giles is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman,
Riding in once again, Sam Quintero. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout, a big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were 2 guys in scoring position, so he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The tag gets 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Dragons lead this one 4-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Mark Lacey.
the shortstop.
He He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Greg English. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batter, the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Now at the plate, Paul Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, Michael Wright, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And it's quickly 0-2. One out and a runner on second base. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Plate now, Sean McKee, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box now, King Giles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Behind 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Working for the punch out and the offering. The bases are loaded with only one out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Richard Wise is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. Ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kellogg is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. The Dragons on top 4-1. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Frankie Fernandez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Jack North is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop.
Now at the plate, Omar Valido stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Runners on first with 1 down. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to 2nd here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And here's a ball in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Juan Hernandez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hernandez, a native of Puerto Rico. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Kevin Nagy.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now back, the pitcher, Chet Mathewson.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chet Mathewson, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Quintero over to his right. 1 down.
The bat, number 7. Mark Lacy.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Lacey, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Greg English, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Two balls and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Nagy is on his way home. The tag, and he's safe as it's now a 2-run game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Paul Taylor, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Skied into straightaway right. North is there. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Michael Wright.
Digging in, Michael Wright. He singled his last time up. first offering on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Mercury is on top 4-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Christopher Templeton.
The catcher, number 28.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-2.
Strike count 2-2.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Boone Askew. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Bryce Lewis. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball left now.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Chopped down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Flipped out the other way towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Sean McKee.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another.
Into the box now, King Giles. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
Now back, left field, Richard Wise.
Now to the plate, Richard Wise. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's low.
Kevin Nagy would be next. The 3-0. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The captain, number 14. Kevin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Nagy. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AD with runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Chet Mathewson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Templeton has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Dragons lead it 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Reggie Kellogg. First offering on its way. Fastball just off the inside corner. In his career, Kellogg has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. ready to deliver the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
To the plate now, Sam Quintero, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So striding forward now, Frankie Fernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now in the box, Jack North, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's the 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Dragons are out on top 4-2. Leading off the inning, Mark Lacey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Greg English. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he misses 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Christopher Davis will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 48. The third baseman, number 20. Paul Taylor.
So now to the plate, Paul Taylor, and he fouls this one off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Scorched to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Michael Wright, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
At the plate now, Sean McKee as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High in the air and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And it's now 6-4.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Hank Hansen takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
The center fielder, King Giles.
Into the box now. King Giles runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now back, left fielder, Richard Wise.
Standing in now, Richard Wise. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Set and the 1-0 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. He's running. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Second, and late reactions, and they got him. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cobras lead this one 6-4. Jason Kilpatrick enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Kilpatrick.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up is the shortstop, Omar Valido. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning, the number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. A solo shot to dead center, number 26 for him on the season, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Oh man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
At the plate, Juan Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 2-0. Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Christopher Templeton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
No pitcher. Hey, Hampton.
Rudy Cunningham will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Now
here.
coming in the pink hit, Rudy Cunningham.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The numbers on the year, 272, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. Giles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Mario Oquendo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Oquendo.
Standing in, Kevin Nagy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Kevin Nagy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Oquendo is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And he takes a called strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Glenn Suarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Suarez.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Mark Lacy.
So coming to the plate, Mark Lacy. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lewis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Brian Bledsoe take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bryce Lewis.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Stepping in now, Reggie Kellogg. This will take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count is 2-1.
The runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Quick check on that time run at first. The 2-2 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they move out in front 7-6. So striding in, Sam
Not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Set. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though, and then make the out at first.
Michael Jordan takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. So stepping in, Frankie Fernandez. First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's the 2nd out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping up now, Jack North. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now pitch on the way. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 7-6 ball game. Greg English will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in, Paul Taylor. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
The first baseman, number 4, Michael.
Tracy Stewart gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Tracy Stewart.
So now to the plate, Michael Wright, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Three-two pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Sean McKee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball in the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Tim Lee will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Omar Valido. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lee stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 9, second baseman, Juan Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball back upstairs.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. We see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. That one's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box now, Christopher Templeton, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now Ron Gardenhire out on his way to confer with the home plate umpire as it looks as though he'll be motioning for the double switch here. Donovan Oliver comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th, number 57, Donovan Oliver. Now playing second.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, King Giles.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off the closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Richard Wise. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Kevin Nagy will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now at the plate, Kevin Nagy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
With runners in scoring position this season, McIntosh hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
McIntosh, originally from Mississippi, he's a 9-year Major League vet. The 0-2 home. Second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third.
You know, Giro, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Jesus Trujillo is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Standing in now, Mark Lacy. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got to hurry. Throw in time for the first out, but in the meanwhile, the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Ready for another chance, Greg English. Looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
He's set, and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Michael Wright, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. The 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
To the plate now, Sean McKee, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
1 strike.
Fastball well outside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
2 down, runners at first and second. Full count now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Stepping up to the plate, King Giles. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count. It's
going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. The set and the 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Mark Weston takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Stepping in now, Richard Wise. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Mississippi is on top here, 12-7. G-Man Adkins will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Buford Christian is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 10, Buford.
At the plate now, Cole Ramsey, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
The left fielder, number 1, Rush Lewis.
In now, Bryce Lewis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Adkins playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-1 home.
Outside, that's a ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Reggie Kellogg.
At the plate, Reggie Kellogg. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's set. Here it comes. Sam Quintero is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Ball and a strike. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in their home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Cobras played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Tim Lee wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.